Well, if you thought the weather would be any better, then you must be here for the first time. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Welcome back to the Eternal Ice Cream Hunt. And yeah, we're back in the middle of West Point, trying to get to the what I call the side entrance of the city, because there's a little shopping mall here. I did add a couple mods to the list. One mod is a mod that changes the way to basically when you're driving to kind of make trees disappear. So you actually see where you're driving into. I'm not sure I'm 100% liking it yet, but I wanted to give it a try. Okay, let's check out this place. By the way, so coming down the main street, there's a lot of zombies I had to dodge. A lot of zombies. I don't remember that from driving home last night. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, is there a VHS store now here? At the edge of town? Which... I'm not sure why we're going in there. It's not like we care. It's not like... I mean, maybe they have... freezer in the back. Also, it gets me out of the storm, you know, that's enough of an argument, I guess. The fridge. There's a freezer, and there's one bag of ice cream. What a start to this mission. I can't express how much I want to look at all the VHS tapes here to see what we can find, but we're not skilling up. That's just not happening. This is not what this run is all about. I'm just living in the moment, in the ice cream moment. Also, one of the mods, so I realized for that ice cream truck, I activated the ice cream truck mod, but not the mod that is required for it to work. So maybe that was the reason why it wasn't freezing. I don't think a pizza place has ice cream or any other dessert-like items in the fridge, but we might as well give it a look, yeah. That's what I thought. Next, Zippy. It's a little bit thin on the shelves here. Yeah, well, that's a big old pile of nothing. What do we add? Convenience store, huh? Well, I would find convenient. I need some ice cream. Gently used. You know, even if a gently used store had ice cream, I'm not sure that's something I would buy in a used stage. Well, I guess technically we're not buying anything, eh? Yeah, no money is changing the owner. Okay, and then an empty store next door. That's it. That's this whole place. I'm actually kind of tempted to do a drive around. Basically, instead of going through the city center, take the highway here and come back in at the gas station. This is terrible. This is not the gas station. Is this like a depot? Truck stop. Yeah, okay. Close enough. This is the gas station. At the moment, it more looks like a zombie station, not a gas station. One thing I conveniently forgot about is that we're kinda still not in the best weapon situation. I guess we did get a couple items from that survivor house, eh? For a second I thought I was still on just this hammer and nothing after it, but no, we have some reserves. Yeah, we got a crowbar. Yeah, that's gonna last us an eternity, even though we're not super trained in long blunts. This is not a smart move. Okay, I'm not seeing any other freezers or fridge. Well, actually. Everything's empty. Well, that should get the city center a little bit clearer. Not a single type of ice cream from a gas station now. That's... Oh. You used to be able to drive through there. Glad I can show off the new stuff in West Point, like this concrete barrier. For demonstration purposes, I drove against it. So you see that it's actually, you know, barriering. Barely see a thing. This is, you know, when I'm playing a normal game, this is a stay-at-home day. Holy crap. First of all, what is this here? That's a fence, okay. What is the building, though? West Point has a fire department now. Okay. I mean, does a fire department have bridges? Maybe. They usually have a kitchen in the fire department. I'm just not sure. This is like raiding a residential house here. Let's see. This one. Top. And then back here. Bridge with nothing. Alright. Let's get out of this place before the zombies decide that they don't like me here. Interesting. A fire department, and it's kind of conveniently located out of town. It's probably an easier axe pickup than Rosewood Fire Department. Okay. American Tire. This new parking lot here? Okay, alright. I don't remember American Tire having like anything. Okay, the sale area is a little bit reworked here. I don't think they sell snacks and ice cream and stuff. Nobody's inside. We might as well have a quick look, huh? A snack shelf, but not very snacky items. Can raid the kitchen with a single pair in here. Neatly juked those zombies. There's more here now? Okay. More garages. Okay, interesting. Oh, facelift here, huh? I like it. I always liked to do a little forward base in American Tire, and now we have even more room there. Okay. Okay, so we no longer have the railroad just running past West Point, but there's actually a rail station. How do you not have any kind of sale? Like, come on, people that are waiting for the train. They're like the perfect targets to sell like snacks and ice cream to. Perfect audience. Little construction site is still there as always. Now, the Gigamart. It's not looking too crazy right now. In fact, it's not looking crazy at all. The only thing crazy is that I don't see an ice cream freezer. Do this to me. Yeah. Okay, my main takeaway from this run so far is that Gigamarts are terrible for ice cream. About how the cake is rotten. This is the turning point of this run. Pie is stale, the cake is rotten. Abandon all hope. All is forgotten. Hello. No freezers here. Well, thank you, Gigamart. I'll be back never. Okay. Not even checking what's behind me here. Tool store, food market, post office. Only one of those three has a chance for ice cream, I think. The post office. Nah, the food market. I feel like this kind of brand of food markets, yeah, they don't even have any fridge or freezer here. Well, no, they do have a fridge here, but no freezer section. Yeah. Looking increasingly dire for our sweet teeth. I don't think the coffee store has any ice cream to offer. Could try the restaurant. I felt like something I should not be doing. Like jumping through the window when there's a zombie alive still on the other side. Yeah, they were on the ground, but still, it felt dumb. But we're doing dumb stuff this run, right? That's kind of the story here. Oh. Does the banana still make a horrible eating sound? Yes. Ugh. Okay. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that is some, I think, some seafood restaurant. Something like that. That is that horrendous office building with 50 zombies in the basement. Let's check out over here. What in the world is this place? Oh, some sort of... Yeah, what is this? Lecture hall? Weird. West Point is weird. Also, there's a lot of zombies there. That, I think, might be... Is that a bakery? Ice cream store? Something we can know. I don't think here the... That's eatery. I don't think that's necessarily seafood, but more a... Take a seat here and eat something. Mm-hmm. Almost had me fooled there, game. Almost had me fooled. Come on, I'll be right with you. We're leaving through the back. Not actually right with them. Wait, no, I think everything needs to be fresh. We're not picking up stale stuff, right? Where's my back door? You got the fresh stuff in the back? I mean, we could just make some fresh pies. It's a car mechanic. There's the farmer bug. I kind of want to check out the freezer van to see if it's now freezing. But I also feel like we might be coming to an end here on what we can get out of West Point. It was not a lot. I mean, this thing has delivered, right? 12 extra tubs of ice cream. You might need to have book an appointment in this store after eating all of that. There's a gas station here, yeah. Maybe a tiny shop? There's an ice cream freezer. Come. We do it this way. Two, okay. Cool. You go chase that sound. Don't chase the guy who made the sound. This looks like a totally safe back alley. Triggering that house alarm freed up my car. That was a mistake. Too many bushes. So, checking out here. Yeah, now the freezing meter is going up. Still doesn't mean we have a key for this, but at least now we know if we find another one of those with a key, then it actually works. Alright. Map check. Well, this is the gun store and the bar. I don't think that we can get much from there. And I think we've got most of the stuff from here. I think... Yeah, we've been here in that thing near the school. I think there's not much left in terms of restaurants or other places that might have what we're looking for. So next stop would be Dixie. Just south, drive down the southway, and then we have the Four Corners with the gas station there, and then the Dixie trailer park. I'm just not sure what would be a good spot for us to you know, establish a little forward base there. Maybe in the gas station? Should have picked up a sleeping bag at some point. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna head back home, well, to our temporary home away from home. And we're gonna spend another night here. And this way, maybe then the weather is gonna recover a little bit. And then we can take a casual drive down to Dixie. Actually, I'm not sure we're gonna drive down, but we're gonna drive around to Dixie. So I'm not gonna drive down the highway, but come through the country roads, taking us home. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. But that's gonna be the plan for next episode. For now, we're just gonna see if this little side road gets us where I wanna go. Like these, you know, the shorelines of all the little lakes and ponds looks so much better now than just like dirt up to the water. Okay, yeah, that is a clear road-ish up ahead. And yeah, in the next episode we're gonna head down the highway to the Four Corners and the Dixie Trailer Park. See if we can find a spot to stay again with all of our treasures, with the last eyes of the apocalypse. We'll also have to think about how we handle a helicopter, and I think the answer is we don't. We just ignore, pretend that we don't care about helicopters. Might have to do a little bit clearing around the house here. I saw way too many zombies. Yeah, let's check what our total haul is here. Well, not the ice cream, the gas can, I guess. So 14.6 in here. And yeah, almost 20 in here. And out of that, we've got 56 plus another 16. So 72 tubs of ice cream. You know, that's an apocalypse worth living. At least for the first couple months. And sir, the ice cream is not for sale. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the zombies here, but I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.